Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sirali, for those who don't know me. So Sirali from Mombasa. So today we're talking about self-love again, once again. Talk number 2. Talk number 1, we talked about step number 1 to self-love being changing what you allow to occupy your mind. So yeah, we talked about first step to self-love being what you allow to occupy your mind, and we both agreed that we're going to try and let 99% of whatever we allow to occupy our mind be positive. In that way, life will keep being beautiful, and we will keep growing, and we will keep meeting our goals, whether short-term goals, long-term goals. But I feel like that right there is the first thing. Everything happens here. So second talk, we're going to talk about how to avoid anger, because I feel like that is very important. And as we try to occupy our minds with positive things, then we must know how to deal with small things like anger. You feel me? So what is anger? To me, anger is that shitty feeling I feel when somebody treats me unfair, or somebody I know is unfairly treated. Like that, whatever that builds up and comes like this and just makes you want to do things. To me, that is anger. Okay. I've never had anger issues, but I know people that I love and people that I know that have anger issues, and it's a situation. Oh, it just started raining. I don't know if I should now shout a little bit more. So there is something called law of substitution. I mean, I learned that it says only one thought can occupy your mind at a time, be it positive or negative. So you can swap that negative thought in there with that positive thought. I mean, the moment you learn how to do that, you're winning. You are on the winning team, honey. So once we allow that anger to occupy us, like you start feeling angry, resentment, we now start building our world around these people who build our world around this anger that we have towards somebody that we think or we are blaming for doing something that didn't make us feel good. Okay. I mean, anger is really bad because it can cause a lot of things: unhappiness, sadness, mental issues, sometimes to some people, maybe even like being physically ill. Anger is just, it makes you do things. You can punch somebody and end up in prison. So we keep building anger toward these people that we really disapprove. And I will say the first thing to dealing with anger is forgiveness. Okay? Forgiveness is whereby you completely forget that happened. You don't even allow it to get anywhere to your head. I mean, that's what I do. Okay? I know forgiveness has a whole meaning, but to me, it's just not even allowing it to get anywhere near me, and I forget that you ever did that, and I'm on the go. So you and your negativeness, I leave you at the back as I'm on the go, right? So sometimes I used to feel like when I forgive somebody, I set them free, and that I somehow allow whatever they did to be okay, and that I have said, yeah, whatever you did is cool, do it again. That is how I used to feel. I used to feel when I forgive somebody, I'll be the weak person. Like, what utaniona aje? You get? So, and that is something I was so determined not to do, not to forgive. I was super good at holding grudges. Like, I will hold grudges for years. Wow. What was I doing to myself? So, let me tell you, there is ther- therapists out there that spend the entire career just helping people with this unhappy past or whatever. How do you think that unhappy past starts if it's not anger and the fact that you didn't forgive whatever happened? So you're gonna carry this load with you for as long as you let it, because we can change these things. We are the ones who can change these things. I started making my life beautiful just this year, and life has been so peaceful, joyful, happiness at its best. Like, I don't even worry about some things. It's just I'm amazed. But that's the truth, okay? When you forgive somebody, you set them free. What does that mean? That means you set yourself free too. Because you're no longer gonna allow that person to have power over your thoughts again. Okay? You're no longer gonna allow that person. Because there's this comedian that said, I read nowadays I just read a lot of random things, okay? As long as I love knowledge. They say knowledge is power. So there's this comedian that said, uh, he said, I don't hold grudge. Well, you're holding grudges, they're dancing. You get? Which is true. As you're there, just being mad, being a Debbie Downer, being sad, being mad, that person doesn't even know you're mad at them. They're living their best life. And you're just there beating yourself down. So this thought is there affecting you on a daily basis. Okay. We all really want to just move forward. So let us just not let these things keep happening. Some people, I have, like last month, I had the worst thing happen to me. Somebody did this shit to me. And I was like, thank God, you're dealing with a new Sirali here. Because if you are dealing with the old me, oh, honey boo boo, shit could have gone down. But you're dealing with a different Sirali, a more grown Sirali right now. I just told God, I just told God, I'm leaving this to you, handle it. And I knew the universe got me, and I moved forward and I focused on what's forward, I focused on the goal. I completely forgave that person. I see this person daily. And I completely know what happened, but I'm not the problem here, honey. You don't know what's going on with you, but whatever you did was not cool, and that's your business, not mine. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's just how I did think about the whole thing. I kept being focused on where I'm going, what target I want for this month, and things have been good. Things have really been good, guys. But just ever since I started just changing my mind and changing my mindset and changing how I allow what I allow to occupy my mind, it has been blessings, and I've been moving step, step, step. I mean, forgiveness is the first step to peaceful mind and earthly bliss. I mean, I feel like that's why most religions really stress on forgiveness, because that shit works. That shit works for real. I will tell you that. Okay. I mean, when you refuse to forgive, you get trapped in a certain ball of really negative things. I mean, there is unhappiness there, just the things I've mentioned before. Okay. So now imagine you already being trapped there. Okay. And then you get mad again, you get trapped again, and then, like, what are you doing with your life? Are you going, or you're getting my point? So let that shit go. Let that shit go. Forgiveness sets you free. Like, people would be wondering, like, she really doesn't give an F nowadays, or he really doesn't. While you're the one who knows what you're doing. You winning, honey boo boo. You winning. You're still winning on your side. And life is just really beautiful that way. Forgiveness sets you free. And I have realized we are the only ones that nobody's going to come and tell you. Nobody came and told me this shit. I just started learning. I was like, I'm just tired of living there. I was just tired of living how I was living. I was just tired. Nobody's gonna come is gonna come and tell you this shit. We at some point just have to decide to stop living a certain way and just start living a certain way for our own good. Alright guys, that right there was self-love talk 2. I mean, I love myself so much. I wouldn't allow anger anywhere near this divine body, okay? And I wouldn't even allow any negative energy anywhere near around me. Like, whew, I can feel it. So, all right. So, self love. Why would you keep trapping yourself in these little anger situations? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hope you guys enjoyed that and maybe learned something. I hope you did. If you want me to keep going this self-love shit, let me know. Comment down on that section right there. Let me know what's up. Yeah, today was clearly bad hair day. That's why dreadlocks are under that curb. Okay. You guys have a beautiful week. And let's keep it going. Subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, like, share on Instagram stories, WhatsApp stories. If you're feeling me, if you're vibing with me, let's go. We are on the fucking go.